Hey guys, it's your boy back with more multiplied content, and today we are taking a look at Black Swan level 60 for now, because I don't have the potential at the moment, and it took me some time to obviously unlock her because rolling the world boss legend of the day is still a bit of a trouble. You're using these two supports, Colossus obviously with the mighty insight to help her out. She already has a debuff leadership, so she doesn't need a debuffing character, so we can just go with both double supports in Tamlin battle. She has a very basic build. Just to obviously, I just wanted to try her out as is and how she performs as 1-to-1. Otherworld battle, most characters do well because I think Otherworld battle is not exactly the particular content that you might want to try for a particular character, because most of the characters actually do quite well in certain circumstances. She has a mighty authority, not the best steal effect, but that's how it goes at the moment. She doesn't have the uniform, and we don't have the Captain Marvel's unavailable uniform. So as far as this thing is concerned, I have two tests for you, or two reviews for you guys at level 60. We will be testing her out in PvE, not World Boss Legend, because I don't think tier 3 as level 60 should just go to World Boss Legend. I don't think she's gonna do much there. So we're gonna try her out in ABX, and then we are gonna go for the Tamlin battle. Okay, so these are the skills, how it looks like. First and second skill are totally useless, I don't like them. Third skill is where things look pretty steamy, actually pretty nice. So the third skill, actually you can cancel right here if you want to. I myself sometimes do that, sometimes I like to do cancel after the slash, after this ray in the end. That's how I like to do it, but you can try on your own. Fourth skill is, I would say, pretty much my favorite, because you can instant cancel this skill. So you can basically just like this, and you will be able to get all the damage without doing anything. So that's how it goes. You can instant cancel the fourth skill, and I love the skills. Delayed is good, but instant is just beautiful. I like it. Fifth skill is the is where you want the main damage and the proc and everything, whatever CTP you're using. So you can just go like this. Tier 3 skill also does quite a bit of damage. Sadly, issue is that it has 100% proc. It's really hard because of the delay cancels to get the proc on the fifth skill. So I would say just run it and basically just go with that. And I would say go with the 2-1 or 1-2 4-3-5 skill, and then again when tier 3 skill is available, you can go 4-3 tier 3 if you want to, or you can delay cancel tier 3 and then go for that, or delay cancel third skill. So that's the whole idea. I don't think she's gonna be meta, so I am not really that concerned about what she's gonna score, what's gonna be the best rotation for her, because I don't think that she's gonna excel in the PvE department. The main usefulness will be the PvP department, which we will definitely come down as we saw obviously in the live stream. And her build also is pretty good. She has the ignore targeting. Let's just move on to the ABX run. Today was this run was before around, I think, the female supervillain team up. So this is the team up that you're using. You have Sin, I believe, with a 5 or 6 star artifact, which is pretty awesome, or I think 4 star, I forgot. And then we have Black Cat again with, I believe, a 6 star artifact. So it is a strong team, and this is the team up that we use actually for Jean Grey. For people who do not have these uniform, because they are both paywall uniforms, they can obviously go for Proxima and I suppose Mogul Le Fay or Enchantress uniform in if you don't have them. Okay, so let's just see how much she scores. I'm not expecting anything. As you can see, she has one big flaw in terms of the rotation for PvE content. The fifth skill cooldown is much higher compared to the 4 and 3. So you will see when you use the 4 and third skill right here, they have about, I think, about 8 to 7 seconds of cooldown, while the fifth skill is about 8 to 9 seconds of cooldown. And you might think it's only 1 second, but that 1 second can make a humongous difference when you go into the normal rotations, because I'm not sure, like, I think a PvE guy who actually plays PvE in this game would understand better that even a slight change, half a second delays in rotations, half a second delays in the skill cooldown change, can really render the score, can really make things really hard for you to work around in terms of score and getting the maximum damage output. So small thing effect, and I don't think she's going meta. Like, you want to play it, you can still play it, but I don't think it's going to be anything important. I think the main is gonna be the PvP, which we will get to in just a bit for tunnel autoplay. Okay, so yes, you get tried for, like, you can try otherable battle. She is gonna do pretty fine, I think. There she's gonna be a bit better. No, not bit better, I would say. She is a little bit under Madeline prior, because I think Madeline is much stronger, and the main reason is the immortality artifact. She does pretty fine because of the damage increase to villains and heroes. I suppose she has about the Jean Grey artifact, I think. So, and she does pretty fine with that ignore targeting skill, and she has that skill on a 4 or 5 second cooldown. So she can basically spam it, which is gonna be very useful. And she also has iframe to help her out in a level battle. Although what she lacks is the huge iframes that Maddie has, and also the immortality artifact that actually makes Maddie insane. And because Swan does not have a revive, that's an issue. If Maddie was in the same situation with the same artifact, Madeline Pryor also will suffer because of the same thing, and she survives because of the immortality. That's basically a revive. I'm not sure if it's a better than revive. I think it's not better than revive, I would say. Revive is much better, but yeah, sort of like that. So about 10 million, maybe you can do more, a bit more, but it doesn't matter. Now let's move on to the main deal what we have. So first of all, I tried a bunch of team ups. We actually have a old Thanos uniform as leadership, so I guess he's gonna kill Colossus right here. I'm gonna switch to, I'm gonna play the auto, and I'm gonna leave it. So Surfer could be an issue. She can die of reflect, and that I've seen quite a bit time. As you can see, he's doing yeah, you can say that. So Surfer can one shot your Black Swan. She is speed, Surfer is universal, so he still has more damage to him. Now you might be able to see it much better right here. Surfer might not be a really great like rival to Swan, but you can use it if you want to. And she can kill Surfer, but can also die from reflect. So I'm gonna switch to Swan whenever I can, autoplay, and then yeah, easy one shots with that. And even if you cannot one shot like this, because counteract only works when you attack, she can still go into these third and fourth skill to actually help her out. So that's how it is. Jean Grey comes out, she goes into second skill and third to just easily one shot her. So she can easily kill Jean Grey. You can see second skill doesn't work, but then she goes into third skill, super guard break, easy one shot. And Spidey comes, second skill did not work, but again boom, just one or two skills and then dead. So she is able to ace teams. She is, I would say, really decent, average, above average tune. I would say much better than Angel. Tier 4. Maybe like tier 4 Angel could do the same, but again, it's tier 4 versus tier 3 we're talking about here. She's native tier 3, so that is like she has good stats, but she's a speed character, so the stats are not as up to the mark as, you know, Sentry, Null, or Kang, like these characters. But again, it's only tier 3, much cheaper compared to someone like Angel, who actually is getting the tier 4. So anyways, as you can see, she can one shot, she can die, but right here she can ace teams. She is definitely killing Jean in other meta. So there will be moments where you might not be able to win. Like I think Wolverine might be a really hard counter, because she's a speed character. First of all, she's gonna take extra damage, and she might be able to activate the artifact but might not kill Wolverine, depending on if she has the steal effect available. So she kills Jean, still she does. Now she's gonna die because she doesn't have an iframe skill, so she's gonna die reflect actually. So that's how she actually dies. So I think Adam is gonna be still, she might be able to one shot Adam maybe if she has the second skill available. While Adam does any attacks, even the second skill, she might be able to counter that. So she's useful. I wouldn't say that she's not useful. So I think that was pretty bad or not. Anyways, Spidey comes around, we don't have the skill. This is the problem. You like, I think it's a better match for Spidey with that if you have your second skill available. If you don't, there is a higher chance that Spidey might just one shot you, or if not one shot, can get you really down on low HP. She has heals on second and fourth skill. She needs more heals actually, and Thanos No, she doesn't have at least level 60 for this one. She doesn't have enough damage to one shot Thanos. Thanos is tanky. Thanos could be a really hard counter for this girl as well. So you like if you have a tier 4 Thanos with a good build, and if you have Swan against you, Swan obviously has a disadvantage because Thanos is universal. So he does extra damage to Swan. But Swan is actually speed, so she does less damage to that. Also, Hulk I've seen actually is a much bigger problem for Swan because as you can see, she's done with that. If she has second skill, okay, but if she does not, Hulk can just like one shot this like this. So Hulk I've seen. So if there are characters which have longer iframes or good iframe and iframe ignore skills against this girl, that is gonna be an issue. Jean is not because Jean only has one skill which actually has that, which is the second skill. Sentry you will see right here. Like it works out. Sentry is not a big deal, easy to kill, but you can see the HP is actually very low because she only has HP recovery on certain skill, but Hulk comes and one shots. So this is a problem. She might not be able to counter, and that's why I said Wolverine might be a really bad match because Hulk as a combat character is doing so much. So anyways, we will see about that. Let's go. We have Gore in this team up, Spidey and Jean. Let's just move on right here. So he dies. uh, so Gore dies. That was horrible. We almost are dead actually, but I think Spidey should not be kill us. Yeah, he gets one shotted. Jean Grey comes, and Jean Grey gets the treatment almost, and Jean is down. So yeah, even with like slight of the HP left, she can counter back with this and she can take out certain characters. She is useful. She is good, absolutely. So overall, I would say as a native tier 3 with the mighty authority which is not rolled, and like I forgot to show the cards in this recording actually, but the cards actually have 67 I think percent HP and good defenses. So it's a decent PvP stats, I would say, with the HP and everything. Second skill is good. She rotates between the second, third, and I believe the fourth skill she does, and all the skills actually have super guard break, which is I think the reason why she does so well. So she does the second skill, does some damage, she can counter attack in one shot. If she doesn't one shot, she goes into third skill, goes into iframe and can one shot. If she does not, then she goes to fourth skill. Usually that very hardly happens because the second skill cooldown is so low, you will have it back. So she does good. She can definitely be better. She need more heals. So I will not say she's in the meta, but really useful. Other role battle with the right restrictions, she's gonna be really good. And this is level 60. So 70 will definitely perform a bit better. Anyways, do let me know what you think about the video. Do let me know what you think about Black Swan. I think she's a good candidate to build up, and she might get tier 4 in the future as well. So definitely a good investment. Do let me know what you think about that. Give this video a like, thumbs up, as well as subscribe to the channel already if you have not. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. See ya.